Peace and blessings, family. Welcome to my channel, Rooted in Royalty. This is your girl, Aa-Isha Diamond. Aunties, I am here again, ready to talk, ready to blah, 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 blah. I respect him to the utmost. I respect him. I respect the wives. That is beautiful. And they go across the risky Mediterranean Sea and try to get to other destinations so they can start a better life.
The motherland is calling, it's time to go home. The motherland is my mission, go ahead and clap. Ambition of God, big effort on the map. Exodus is now pushed forward, is a rap. One love, one people, let's bridge the gap. Regain my identity, I'm back on the map. Beyond the return, reconnect, now we see West Africa, the beautiful roots in my family tree. Rise like a lion in strength within me. Rough transition to an ancestor, sure enough. We don't die, we multiply, reincarnation out of love. The choice, red and blue pill, that matrix so tough. Many years of sleep, peekaboo, now we up. Liberate the mind, watch the body follow. Without knowledge of your roots, life is hollow. Diving in the culture, no time to play. Stay in focus, it's a challenge, not afraid to say. Yourself in a negative attitude toward Africa at the same time. To the same degree that your attitude, that your understanding of an attitude toward Africa becomes distorted, your mind is understanding of and your attitude toward yourself also becomes distorted. Mother Africa is calling, been gone for 100 years on the spiritual journey. Many days I'm in tears. Game over, move forward, let's stamp the seal. Birth and royalness, stepping back on the throne. Respect to my ancestors, reason for this song. They live on through us, their love I can feel. I live, love, and laugh, the most high help me live. Realest queen you know from the soul is revealed. Rooted in royalty, my DNA is real. Rooted in royalty, my DNA.
We must do the right thing in life. We have to do the right thing in life. We got to strive to do the right thing in life. Yeah, so I want to talk about these two things that I do not like about the Gambia. Now, even though the Gambia is paradise to me, and the Gambian will always be paradise to me, it's just what it is. The Gambia is paradise. Now, we know that this world is not perfect, so of course, everywhere you go, there are going to be some things you love, some things you like, some things you dislike, period. So, two of the things that I want to talk about that I do not like, I'm sure some other people feel the same way. But let's talk about this first thing that I do not like about the Gambia. First thing that I do not like is so many of our people lose their lives going the back way, as they call it, trying to get out of the country for a better life, you know, to be able to provide for themselves, provide for their families. That I do not like. Oh my God, it just breaks my heart to even think about it. I remember when I was getting ready for Africa, in my pre-journey phase, I met a brother on YouTube through my friend Deja Views channel, and he came up with very positive words to say, and he was just thanking us, congratulating us for getting ready for the motherland, and it was so touching. I think my eyes got watery and everything. I was so happy for the message. But I remember him saying that I risked my life through the Mediterranean Sea to get to such and such for a better life, and and I was like, I didn't understand what he was talking about, but everything else that he was saying sounded very nice and encouraging. Kept his message, and I recorded it in a book that I wrote concerning my journey and concerning me getting ready for Africa and the things that I was doing to prepare for Africa. I wrote that book during my pre-journey, so you all stay tuned. It will be coming soon. The book has been finished. I've been finished the book. My editor, she been finished doing her part, and I just been too busy to do the finishing touches to the book, but I will, inshallah. So this brother here really, really touched my heart. And when he said the Mediterranean Sea, I was like, I don't know what he's talking about, but thank you, brother, thank you. As I continue to research Africa, and then I came across the Gambia, started researching. Then I ran across what our people was going through, trying to get to another location, a better location, going across the Mediterranean Sea. I said, oh, this is what the brother was talking about. Now I understand. So we have, in 2020, 1,422 people lost their lives trying to make it across the Mediterranean Sea. In 2019, 1,885 people lost their lives. 2018, 2,299 people lost their lives. In 2017, 3,139 people lost their lives trying to make it across the Mediterranean Sea. Oh my God. And it's good to say that the numbers is going down, but still, it's still happening. So many people losing their lives. I remember when I made it to the Gambia, and I was on the beach, and I was sitting there with a sister, and we were just staring out at the ocean, at the sea, and we was like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. And we was just staring and talking, and we were just so happy to be there staring out. And we just started talking about how huge it is and how it just goes back, no ending, and we just going on and on about this sea. And then this was one of my Gambian friends, and she came out and started telling me her brother lost his life going across the sea. I was like, oh my God, that was so hurtful. My eyes got watery on the spot. I'm ready to start shedding tears. But it is so sad. It's so sad. But I understand people want to do what they got to do and want a better life, so they will risk their lives to have a better life. But it's just so heartbreaking just to think about it, you know. And then just to really be next to people that actually lost people going across that sea. That's one thing that I do not like about the Gambia. Another thing that I do not like about the Gambia, and it's very, very common. Some people do not do it. I'm not putting everybody in the same box, but so many people do it. Some people don't do it, but it's so many people do it. So the other thing that I do not like is people feel like that it's okay to have multiple wives and hide the multiple wives. Now, I can understand people having multiple wives because in Islam, they do allow men to have multiple wives under certain circumstances. Some of these people can't even afford one wife, but they're going to go get 5. I don't understand. I respect people that live those lifestyles. It really amazes me. I am still amazed. But what I cannot understand is, how can these people keep hiding these wives? I'm like, why hide your wife? If you say you have the right to do this, then why hide these wives? So a lot of people hide wives, even the best of them, just do not understand, because it is deception. So that's what I do not like about the Gambia as well. It's very common that people have multiple wives, and they hide the wives, and they lie about the wives, and they deceive others concerning this situation, and it's not right. So my thing is, these people pray 5 times a day. These same people tried their best to fulfill the 5 pillars of Islam and try to be good Muslims, but yet they deceive others. Deceiving is of Shaitan. Deceiving is not of Allah. So Allah is not pleased with it, and they want to fix it up. There is no fixing up. People have to be honest about their lifestyles. If you have 5 wives and you meet someone else that you want to be number 6, you need to be honest and let people know, let others know what you have going on. That is what Allah is pleased with. So a lot of people think they are getting ahead with this deception, but Allah going to have something for them. So I look at these people as no different than the people that do not know Allah or curse Allah. I totally respect people that live the lifestyle. Like I said, I admire them. But I respect a man that can tell the truth about his lifestyle. I met a brother, and we was friends, and we did some conversing during my pre-journey. He's in the U.S. I met this brother, and he had an interest in me becoming one of his wives. He had an interest of me becoming his 3rd wife. But nope. So, you know, I let him know, you know, I'm not with that, you know, And he was very honest about his situation, his life, this, that. And I really, really appreciate that brother. I really appreciate and I respect the brother. A beautiful thing when you can have a situation and you be man enough to be honest about what you have going on. To this day, I respect that brother. He got 100% my respect because he was so honest and he was so serious. But you know, it's just so sad that people, and I have spoken with people close to me that has been victims of situations like this. People lying, and it's a common situation, not only in the Gambia, but other parts of the world. People lying about their other wives and hiding them and this and that and that and that. And it really just tears them up. Like, one sister shared with me, and she went through some things, like just mentally. It really just tore her up because people trust people. So people trust people, and then come to turn around, then all of this deception is behind the scene. Allah is not pleased. Allah is not pleased with it. So I made sure, because I know the lifestyle, you know, in the Gambia and what's lawful in Islam. I had a talk with my husband about the situation. So, and I let him know, you know, I respect, you know, the multiple wives thing, because I know, you know, this, that. So I respect it. But I was raised, grew up in a whole different area, and it is not common. We do not, a lot of us do not do that. We do not take part in their lifestyle. So I shared that with him. I said that to say, you know, if you're not satisfied with one woman, satisfied with me alone, please do not drag me in it. Go get somebody that is accepting to it. It's plenty of women accepting to it. So those are the women that men just have to have multiple wives. They need to go after those women that accept that, and then everybody live happily ever after. So I made that very clear. I said, okay, I'm going to trust you. Allah is here. Allah hears us. He hears this conversation. So someone shared with me just the other day that they married had children, and all of the above. And then later, the man said, oh, I forgot to let you know I got a whole nother family. I forgot to let you know I got a whole nother family. Child, bye. Allah is not pleased. You know, you can do things that will cause you to miss out on paradise, to miss out on Jannah. You can do things. We got to do the right thing. We are not perfect, but striving to do the right thing in life is what Allah is pleased with. It's what the Almighty is pleased with. We must do the right thing.
It's a second chance, a time for war and a time for peace. On the grounds in Africa, my joy increased. My spirit is dancing, harmony in the streets. Smiling close to Africa is where I belong. Face to face with my roots, singing a new song, staring at the Atlantic Ocean, falling in love. Our ancestors was here, let's release a dove. Arrived in paradise, the home of true love. Get up on your feet, let's dance to the beat. Get up on your feet, let's dance to the beat. It's a time to live, a time to dance, a time to love. It's a second chance. A time to live, a time to dance, a time to love. It's a second chance.